Hello, everybody. This is Ryan with Kart Bros. The other bro, busy. He always is working, so that is a good thing. Keep that money flow going. So, wanted to break in. Was hoping to catch him, but I didn't expect it, and that's okay. So, interesting today here. There's a whole lot of things going on. And accordingly, if correct, that's always the catchphrase to any of this stuff. But accordingly to a whole lot of sources, and most of them are pretty viable, so I'm not going to say it's like a stretch. There's a whole lot of handouts getting handed out all of a sudden here to a bunch of live fellas for the PGA Championship. And you can speculate, not speculate, believe, not believe, all that. That's fine. That's not the point, but it's interesting because PGA has no direct relationship with the tour anymore. That was the first split that happened amongst all these whole professional golf, and nobody talks about that. It actually happened a long time ago. Arnie and a bunch of them said, "You know what? It's time to split off. We don't want the PGA of America Professional Golfers Association, my former organization. I dropped out. They're the overseers of the business side of golf, your golf courses, your ranges, your so on and so forth, your assistant pros, your some teaching professionals, not all. I'm not. And then there's PGA Tour. PGA Tour is just all about organizing, managing the current tour that exists in right here, our backyard, that has been the mainstream for a long time. Anyhow, the PGA of America, so for those that don't know, all the majors are individual events that are not ran by the PGA Tour. Masters is Augusta National Golf Club. PGA Championship is the PGA of America, not the PGA Tour. U.S. Open is done by the USGA, the rules and governing body, and then the Open Championship is done by the R&A, so the rules and governing body over in the across the pond, Europe. Well, they've already started to make their announcements. This was a pretty interesting one. If this is all correct, Gooch, Puig, and I believe Jaoqo, Neiman, are all getting special invites to the PGA Championship. And I don't know about you guys, but here's the thing. No matter what... Man, there's more news. Okay, we got another one. No matter what, I can tell you this right now. PGA America cannot afford to lose ratings for the PGA Championship. They are the dullest of the four majors. They are technically in only because of technicality in the first place. They bring a whole lot of golf pros into playing this thing. Technically, they're in their way. I get it. But it kind of dilutes the field a little bit. So, while there are some people who think it's cool to say, hey, there's my club pro, Michael Block, he's up in the top 10 and blah, blah. Okay, it is fun to some degree. The reality is, corporate money, broadcasting, they can't afford to lose anymore. And my guess is this is a play to bring the audience back and to get their numbers up because of what they saw that happened and went down in Augusta. I could be making that up, right? So, I could be wrong. But that's my initial thoughts. But you go look it up. You go follow it. Gooch, Puig, and Jaoqo Neiman, all accordingly in the PGA Championship all of a sudden. You take that for what it's worth, folks. We can discuss it further, but interesting stuff. Interesting times. Oh, quick. Ludwig Aberg. Man, I hope this ain't serious. He just signed with TGL, which is really interesting. So he's going to be part of one of them TGL teams. But reaching out to let y'all know I'm going to withdraw from the Wells Fargo Championship. I was very excited to see you teed up at Quail Hollow for the first time. Unfortunately, I'm dealing with a knee issue. Yikes. Consulted with doctors, so on and so forth. Kind of making it sound like it's nothing. Man, I hope so. That would be terrible for that young man. He is on a just rocket ship to fame and fortune and everything else. So we'll see where that goes. Last thing, I don't get to do this with Brent, so this is kind of fun. Cobra has released a limited edition dark speed driver, $649. Now I'll put it to a test. Unless you got a driver from like 2015, 10 years ago, or like it just fit you really bad, there's nothing in that driver that's worth $649, folks. First of all, for $649, I can guarantee you we're going to change a heck of a lot about your golf game. Meaning you and me. I'll teach you some stuff, and I'll do a way better job than that driver's going to do nothing for you other than it looks cool. It's got it does look cool. American Eagle on it. Cool head cover, American flag. Like, it's got some cool stuff going on, but $649. Get out here with that. So anyhow, go see what's going on in the world of golf. That's the update. We'll see you folks. Kart Bros.